So I would like to begin this meditation today by saying something about the upcoming weekend and the solstice, which we will be experiencing over this coming Saturday and Sunday. So I will be in the Stonehenge energy field, working to bring through those downloads with the galactics to anchor them into Gaia. And I will be in the Stonehenge energy field around midday on Saturday UK time, and on Sunday morning around 10 AM UK time. So for all the beautiful people who work with our meditations would like to connect into us at those times, it would of course be wonderful for you all to anchor those energies from wherever you are. And it's not necessary that it would be at exactly that time. You simply choose a convenient time for you and ask the Arcturians to bring the time together. And we all connect through Stonehenge at this very important solstice. So now we begin our meditation. So we come together in our circle. As the energy moves around the circle, through the high heart, we feel that connection and the empowerment that each one feels, as we also invite into our circle all those who participate in our meditations. As the circle grows, as more and more come to join us, and energetically we feel the oneness of this ever-expanding circle, for we all come together to work for the light, for the love of the higher realms, both for oneself and for the highest good of all, in service to humanity and in service to beloved Gaia. So we begin to experience the building of the solstice energies, which has been happening since 1212. Wonderful energies are made available to us. Activations take place, and much is received into the etheric body. Yet it is so important for us to remember that these energies are only useful if we work with them, if we employ them in our spiritual work and in our daily life. So gradually we learn how to raise our frequency, how to increase our self-awareness, and to learn to live not from an overactive mind, but from the heart. So we move down now into the high heart, and we simply breathe, bringing our focus, our awareness to the breath as we inhale the light of spirit. And we find ourselves becoming more and more receptive, as we find that place of allowance where we move ever more deeply inwards into the very depths of our own being, where we find within the high heart a stillness. And from that single point of stillness, ever expanding, there is nothing to do, nothing to be done. We can rest, for as we let go of all need to do, to achieve, to attain, to get something or somewhere, we relax, we rest within the higher consciousness of our own being. And the light of spirit flows through us, entering through the crown, moving through our central column, flowing outwards, and we become aware of the frequency which we send out to the world. And we continue to breathe in the light of spirit. And as the light descends from above, through our crown, into our high heart, and filling our aura, we affirm, I am. For most of the light which you receive is your own light, the light of your higher self, the light of your soul, connecting with you, merging with you. And from this stillness within the high heart, the connection to your soul is ignited. Your connection to Source exists there, and you simply surrender into that place within. For this deepest place within your high heart, a single point, is where you connect to the whole. For the whole universe lies inside you. Everything exists within. And as you allow your consciousness to expand, you become increasingly aware of the many dimensions existing within, waiting to be activated, waiting for you to accept your galactic presence, your galactic consciousness, as you allow yourself to rise gently upwards, as you reach up towards the galaxy, to the stars, the star beings, and the sea of consciousness flowing through this amazing galaxy. And you realize that your presence here also needs to be connected and in oneness with Mother Earth, with Gaia. So you allow your focus to move downwards. You experience your pelvic area, your foundation, and rest within your foundation. And down through your lower chakras, lower body, into the earth. And you may become aware of your earth star chakra below your feet. But your energy moves downwards, deep into Gaia's core, her crystalline consciousness. You find her heart and soul there, and you allow your heart to embrace her heart. And as she rises upwards through your aura, merging with your heart, you come into oneness with Gaia. And as you do, you feel her love, her protection, the divine mother energy embracing you, and you return to her the love which flows through your heart. Love given, love returned. And an emerald green ray fills yourselves, nature, Gaia, the etheric realm of the elementals. As this beautiful emerald, sparkling energy brings all life upon this earth into oneness. And you feel the magic, the beauty, and the potential of the new earth already here, simply waiting for you to step into it, to embrace it. And only love can do this, as you allow your high heart to soften, to become gentle. And the purity within the high heart begins to be exposed as the harsh shell of criticism and judgment falls away. And you begin to experience the beauty that lies within you, your light. You may feel that you wish for purity, for divine love, and to be a beautiful being. but in truth, you already are. But will you embrace it? Will you accept it? Or do you prefer to hold on to the lower self, which prefers self-judgment, self-criticism, self-hatred, and so on? For in order to move into your fifth dimensional aspect, you must allow that lower self to be healed and dissolved, transmuted into light. So we bring to you now the violet fire, that if you wish to let go of your attachments to your suffering, the violet fire will transmute it for you. And as the violet fire moves into your aura, so the crystal temple activates within this room. You feel the resonance with the temple energies, the presences of the Arcturians that are here with us. And as you sit within this crystalline temple, the violet fire is all around you. You simply rest, knowing there is nothing that you need to do, simply to receive, for all is done for you. As you surrender your will to the will of the divine. The more you are able to relax the body, the more light can move through you, the more we can raise your frequency. Simply let us in. Feel the love which is here in this temple, a peace which you rarely experience, as the Arcturian blue light also fills this temple. And you come into higher and higher resonance with the Arcturian frequency as you simply surrender to it. You relax, you rest, you simply be. Nothing to do. Simply by being within this temple, you receive healing, activations, downloads. Nothing for you to do. You have been through much clearing of your chakras. As we prepare you to receive the solstice activations at the highest frequency possible for each one of you. Over the solstice period, simply spend time resting that you may receive. Nothing to do, simply to receive. So the letting go continues, the releasing continues to take place as we communicate with your subconscious. For we work simultaneously through all dimensions of your multi-dimensional presence. And you may become aware of the many dimensions of self existing above you. As you stretch up through your crown, you sense, you feel, you become aware of the greater you. And as you do, so the little self, with all its troubles and worries, seems so much less important. So the energies which we bring to you know where to go and what to do. No need for you to interfere. The energy builds within you, moving through your aura, entering into every cell of your body. As everything accelerates. So we all sit together within our circle, in the crystal temple. The energy flows as we surrender to the divine. And we ask you now, through your third eye, to focus upwards to the star system Sirius. You send a call to Sirius, and Sirius responds, instantly connecting to you. And you bring your heart energy to Sirius, and as you do, the light of Sirius fills your heart. The beautiful soul of Sirius sends to you its energy, divine love, divine light. Entering into your very being. You may even wish to connect to the beings of Sirius, for they also focus their love and light to you. And as you receive, so does Gaia. And as you look towards the star, you see, side by side with Sirius, Orion. And the energy of Orion connects to you. And as you allow yourself to receive the light of these two stars into your being in equal measure, you allow their energies to pass through you and into Gaia. And we are here assisting you. Simply rest a while as you receive. For much is taking place on many levels. Feel how the energies amplify as you remain with them. And you allow the body to relax ever more deeply. And you begin to feel yourself returning. As you move away from separation and allow love to enter. For only love can lead you into the fifth dimension. And so many of you in your human self turned your back on love and closed the door. But it is now time for that door to open. Let go of your fears and let down the shields. Find the courage to be true to yourself in your vulnerability. And you come into joy and freedom. So rest a while now as you relax within the temple, comforted by the Arcturian blue light, so peaceful, so loving. For your ascension process is accelerating. So we bring to you now Serapis Bey, his ascension temple in Luxor. As he holds the ascension flame for each of you within the center of the temple. See a huge, brilliant white flame, the ascension flame, grows ever larger within the center of our circle. As you look at this light through your third eye, it grows ever more brilliant. Allow yourselves to merge with this flame of ascension. As you merge into it, until you are completely within this ascension flame. As we all stand together within our circle, within this ascension fire. And feel how it lifts you, how light you become as you rise above gravity, as the pull of the earth is less powerful, as the pull, the attraction of the ascension flame draws you upwards into the light. And you receive through your third eye the transmissions from Serapis Bey, as his brilliant white light enters down through your crown, and his geometries of light enter through your third eye, activating within you your ascension. And you remember your foundation and your connection to Mother Earth. And your higher self begins its descension into the physical body as you raise yourself upwards to meet it. And all you need to do throughout your day is simply breathe. Be in your heart, in your I am presence, and leave the rest to us. So we ask you now to remember that you are sitting on a chair within a room, within a physical body. Be aware of the other people also in the room. Know that this room holds the sacred energy. And that you are learning to be in two worlds simultaneously. So be fully present within the physical realm, as well as holding your light, your presence, your energy in the fifth dimension. Two worlds merging into one. Until you feel ready to open your eyes and remain connected to all that you are within this physical body upon Mother Earth.